Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, May 2nd. We are looking at Window Traders Market Profile, SPY IWMN Triple Qs. Basically a replay of what we saw all last week. Market gets too short and they rip them apart. Damage was done today in the S&P as we took out the 3-month balance low, and even though we closed back into it, for now the monthly for me is firmly down. So we were down in all three time frames. The market got ridiculously short in the afternoon, and I kept saying to the room, every time frame, G through K, what doesn't happen is more important than what does happen. And what didn't happen? They could not go trend. Yes, I don't ever want to hear that one time framing down is the same as a trend day, because this one time frame down, but we couldn't hold single prints. And as soon as we took out K's high, look what happened. They just ripped apart the shorts. Now, I saw it, didn't participate. I had it all lined up to innovate, didn't pull the trigger, and basically watched a $6, $7 move straight up. I had a good day, but pretty upset at myself that I didn't participate in that, especially because we saw it very well. Triple Qs go out with a price probe to the upside. They take back their lower distribution from Friday and close in the middle distribution. Remember, they had a triple distribution. Russell took back their trend day from Friday early and then late get almost back into the upper distribution. They did get into it. They closed into it by a little bit. And us, as great and powerful as that rally was late in the day, we never got out of the lower distribution to get into the middle. Never even tested it. We got into the single prints in K, but never filled them, never filled J's, and never got into our middle distribution. Now, I do think, and I told the room this, all we did today was destroy the shorts from all afternoon and part of Friday. Market's still very short. We did take out that weekly low from last May, and we also took, but we just missed 404.79. So we just missed a year ago's monthly low by 23 cents. Is it going to stand? Probably not, but I have a feeling it's going to stand until the Fed on Wednesday. I wouldn't doubt if we trade between today's low and Friday's high over the next day and a half by 2 o'clock. I think we come back into balance on the daily. But there is nothing to lean on inside of today. Yes, we're 8 wide. I won't ignore it, but I like 9 wide. Other than that, there's just today's high and low. Same with Russell. They're 8 wide, high and low. Qs have 9 wide, and they have the price probe. Had a good day. Would have been an excellent day if I had taken that call play that I had lined up in L period. I shorted when we got below the open in a nice 50 lot today of the 412 puts, which paid me excellent. So that started the week and the month off on a very good note. I shorted B period when it went higher. I didn't think we would hold singles. Wasn't a big one. They stretched out more than I thought, but it did work with shorts. Then just like I didn't think we were going to go trend up, when D started making new lows below B, I didn't think we were going to go get the IB low just yet. So I did 410 calls a couple of times in D period. Did calls again in G period because there's no tempo below the IB low. Now we took out the day's IB high, IB low, and both overnights. Become kind of a norm this year, the way they rip everything apart. In J period, again, I didn't think we were going to hold single prints. Took a long 407 calls. Believe it or not, I lost money on a short in J. I took it thinking we would push down and maybe go get that monthly low. It was a very small loss. I had 15 on. I took 5 off for a gain. I said if they fill the single prints, I'm getting out. That's happened. I lost a dime on those. And then it actually went down where I would have made money. But that's okay. That was my only loss of the day. Small one. And the one trade I didn't take, which I'm really ticked off at myself about, was L. You could sense it. You could just sense that these shorts were pushing, and not getting much. At some point, they were going to give it up. Now, I didn't expect them to go from K's high to M's high, which is over $7 or $7, but they did. They rallied $7. It would have been a great long above K's high, at least the first time. As far as destinations, upside, we have today's high of 415.92. Then the single prints from Friday, they now start at 415.93, get filled at 416.52. You should have all the other upside destinations. And then today's low of 405.02. So we closed up at around the 414 and change level. Our first real destination, besides the 8 wide and whatever the overnight low is going to be, is today's low, $9 lower. And you should have all the other downside destinations I gave you on Friday. And then quickly on the chart. So here's SPY's monthly. I'm calling it down now. We didn't just stretch the yearly low. I mean, we took it out by over 410.64, 405. I mean, we took it out by $5.50. I'm not going to call it balance. I'm calling it down. I know it's only one day, but it's down. So they're going to have to do a lot of proving to me over the course of the month or next month to get it back to balance or up. Right now, the monthly is down for me. Weekly, clearly down still. And the daily, clearly down, right? I called it down on Friday, down today. Now, if we take out today's high tomorrow, which I think the odds are pretty good we do, then we would come into a 3-day balance, which I'm kind of expecting between now and Wednesday. Hope you had a good day trading. Come check us out at camelbacktrading.org. Thanks for the likes and subscribing, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.